Would you say, you made good money off of it?
Uh, yeah, I mean, my mortgage is like what, taxes and insurance only under 2,000. So, but you know, it, for this, yeah, I mean, just barely be, you know, covering it with the expenses and the power and the pool maintenance and
Yeah, short-term rentals can be a lot of maintenance, and yeah, especially the pool's always add on top of that. Um,
mhm.
but that's just, I mean, that's only been for like about this year though that it's kind of been barely covering the mortgage, or has it always been like that?
Well, I mean, I think it's the economy and Disney and overstuff is saturated market. Before I was making like what $350 a night,
Mm.
and then when you're using the progressive in pricing, it got to the point that it got so low, only renting for like $75 to $80. That's crazy. So I told him no, I put a minimum to the pricing because when you got so low, you have all these different kind of people that is just like trashing the place.
Oh, some people weren't taking as good care of it.
No, I mean especially the local people. They just because this is a big house and a pool, they just like rent it out for a couple of nights to have party and then leaving me a whole bunch of garbage and yeah, yeah, and it just I help out, and then after that, they complain about the cleanliness and all that stuff. So the Airbnb is not even questioning, it's good. They all, basically following whatever the TikTok recommending to them. They have the work. The Airbnb is not like even
She has it priced like perfectly of what it'll sell for on the MLS.
like free. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Should I just jump straight into price?
You make it a little offer call. Might as well.
For like $70, like $80 a night.
Yeah. They
But yeah, when they put like 8, 10 people in there, I mean, I ending up losing money.
yeah. Are you managing this all yourself?
Well, I hired a national property management, which is Evolve. I don't know if you ever heard them.
I'm not, but I did see that in the link you sent me. That's who the
Yeah.
links through.
It's kind of like it's a part-time property management. That I have to deal with the housekeeper and the gas contact.
Mhm. So what are they? Or I mean, they obviously don't help you with any of the maintenance. Are they just kind of helping with like bookings and collecting the money?
I think it's just the economy right now. I mean, and Disney. I'm just like I'm getting old and I just want to simplify my life anymore. I don't have enough patience like I used to anymore. And then the quality of the people are just different.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well throughout these past couple of years. And yeah, anything short term. I mean, even when you have a tenant move out in the long term rental, it's decent amount of maintenance. That's why it's nice to have them in there as long as possible. So yeah, I can understand that being stressful. Um,
I mean, the stressful. I mean, I'd rather have a short term because they can't like really trap your place as bad as long term. I mean, I have property that people just move in 6 months, like literally they I don't know what it is. I need new paint, I need the freaking new floor. I mean, like literally. just a nightmare. At least you're down, you have a housekeeper coming in and out, and you know, you basically know what the condition of the property.
Yeah, so you do have housekeepers that do clean it up for you. You just have to pay them every time, and that's kind of what's getting to.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Are those through Evolve?
Yeah.
Like, are the house cleaners through Evolve?
So actually, I hired somebody out of the internet, and they're working for a lot cheaper than what I had before. I mean, before I had like a company, they were charging me quite a bit. It was like $200 or $250, keep increasing it. Now I have a housekeeper that's cleaning the whole house for like about $150. I mean, it's a big house.
Yeah, 5 bed, 3 bath. That is 3 full
Yeah.
bathrooms, right?
Yeah, so basically you have to do laundry, yeah, and all the towels, make all the beds, and in the bathrooms and everything. You know, I mean,
Yeah. Are you local to Davenport yourself, Lee?
no, I don't. I mean, I only spend time in Florida in the winter.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Oregon.
Oh, Oregon. I'm sure yeah, I'm sure you were happy to get out of that last winter that they had.
Yeah.
I'm from Ohio originally, and I just so full transparency. I don't know if I did tell you this. I'm in Dallas. My partner is in Orlando, and he's the one I partnered with any property in Florida. So we do business in Texas, Florida. We also have a few properties in Georgia, North Carolina, and Alabama. So it's kind of around the Sun Belt area. But I had just moved down from Ohio just about a year ago, and I was, they had like the worst winter that they've had up north since since I've been alive. So I was definitely glad to get out of that.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, I know I asked you this already. You said you have it in the LLC, but it is just you on the LLC. Like you're the only one weighing in on the sale of this.
Yes.
Okay. I got you. And I see you literally just listed this thing showing me like 2 hours ago. Have you done anything else prior to try to sell this?
No, I was just like trying to, kind of test the market to see. I'm considering trying to go put it in the MLS listing with just like a flat fee instead of just having a realtor listing it.
Have you listed something on the flat fee before?
Not really.
I've done it before, and I mean that's definitely an option. But what I've noticed is that there's really no one out there really pushing it. They just kind of list it, and my experience because I had a flip.
Yeah, they don't do anything anyway. They just put it on the MLS because the market used to be really hot. You put it in the MLS, you got like 4 or 5 offers, but not in this kind of market. I mean,
Yeah, nowadays for sure. Just the work ethic isn't there, and I mean, yeah, with the flips that we do, like when we go to list them after, it took us a while to build the relationships with the realtors we do have now to find some that actually really do what they should and really care about their client. But yeah, I mean,
the comparable still, selling a lot more, but that's why I'm trying to kind of, selling for 410. I figured if I put it lower, I could probably just like, pay for some because the buyer pays it. If I put it on
yeah, yeah. Okay. So some of the major things I'm gonna run over to Isaiah and kind of see what he is thinking on this, but just some of the major things, and I know you may not know everything exactly because you're not the original owner, but I mean, do you know? Or actually, no, you did say the roof was new when you bought it in 2021, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then do you know if that HVAC system is original to the build or not?
The what?
The heating and air system.
Oh, the heating, it's, it's the original, about 10 years old, but, I do have an extended warranty, American Home Show, and they fixed it twice. And obviously it hasn't went kaput yet, but I do have a bit of it just in case if it went down. This one guy said to replace the 3.5 ton for me 5,500, but I don't haven't saved it yet. So I told him, well, if it's still working, I'm not gonna mess with it,
Yeah, why fix what's not broken?
Yeah.
And then have you ever replaced that water heater since you owned it, or do you know if that's ever been replaced?
The water heater's still working good.
But it's not something that you replaced. It might be original.
I don't think it's original now.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, because they usually don't last that long. But
Yeah.
it's replaced. It doesn't think it's original.
I mean, the thing is just the load, but then water heater's not really like $1,000.
Right. Yeah, we just try to be as exact as possible, just because, like I said, I'm gonna try to get you an exact number on this by the end of the call. That way, we see if it's worth, coming out there, moving forward. As far as access to the property, if we do get a time that it's open, I mean, do we go through Evolve to go see it, or how do we set that up?
Well, I can meet you here,
Okay. Are you in Florida right now?
I'm in this Monday, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm only an hour away, but I can arrange it when the house people will be here too. So
There you go.
if you wanted to see it in between, then I think you can do Sunday or when the house people is here, so I don't have to drive from over there.
Yeah, that works. Okay. All right. I think that's everything I really do need, and these pictures definitely help. I'm gonna do this real quickly. I'm gonna put you on a silent hold. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna run like 20 feet down the hallway over to Isaiah. You should be running the CMA report for me to see what we can pay for on this. I'll be right back. Okay? Don't go anywhere.
All right.
My only issue is that I'm like, I don't know how to explain, because we're gonna have to novate it. I'm gonna come back and ask the price questions, but
What is? She didn't tell you what she wants.
I didn't ask yet. Like, well, I mean, she has it at. She thinks 390 is a fast sale price, which
Oh, that's her right there.
yeah.
Okay.
I
5323.
mean, yeah,
the
the as is ones are selling. Like, I mean, I say as is, but original, like the ones that are still original to the build, they're selling anywhere from 390 to 400.
She live there.
No, so it's a short-term rental. She lives in Oregon most of the time, comes down to Florida for the winters. She's actually still in Florida right now, about an hour away.
Okay, so those all sold. How long did it take for them to sell?
So, no, I don't know exactly what these look like. I have to go on realtor.com, but I assume that one had more updates, because the ones that were selling over 410 were a little more updated. Like the kitchen's more modern. But that took a month to sell exactly.
All right, click the other.
This one is the best comparable at 400, and that went pending. So that listed in mid-November, and it just went pending at the end of last month. So that one took longer. And then let's see this one. Yeah, damn, that one took a while. Fuck.
I mean, perfect price 300. We could settle for 350.
I was thinking 320 or 330. Well, 331 is the exact number I got to him, but I'm saying, like, let's say she would take something like that. I don't know how I'm gonna justify the 60 to 90-day close without it making. So So it's gonna be hard to. I mean, it's not gonna be too hard, but with short-term rentals, it's kind of hard to get access to them sometimes. I mean, we'll find well just because there's bookings constantly, which we can make it work between the bookings. But I mean, yeah, I'll just come in and say instead of yeah, I'll say we'll be financing it to a resale buyer instead of really.
Oh, just see what she'll say to the price. And then if she asks why does it take so long, be like, that's just how long it takes at this price point.
All right, let me go back. All right, Lee, you still with me?
Okay.
So I actually don't have good or bad news, but real quick, you did just want me to ask you a couple more things. I did forget to ask, so my apologies for not asking. One of them was the windows. Do you know if those are original to the build or if they have been replaced at any point?
I don't know.
No worries. Okay. And then again, I know it's probably something you would have disclosed, but I have to ask the foundation of the property. I mean, as far as you know, is there any like cracks in the slab or in the walls that may indicate a foundation issue?
I don't think so.
When's the last time that you saw it in person?
I'm here right now.
Oh, you're at the house right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess I'll be here until tomorrow. If you want to come in tomorrow morning.
Okay. Are you staying the night there? Not an hour away?
Yeah, I'm staying the night here.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, got the water. Okay. So, you know, anytime we do buy these, we don't have to rely on getting any financing. Like, we have the cash or hard money, and our lender really doesn't even underwrite our stuff at this point. He trusts us that if we bring something to him that it's a good deal, and he'll finance us on it. But so, we don't have to rely on getting a loan necessarily. We'll buy it, as it sits right now. And we do cover any closing costs or title or escrow fees. So I mean, our number would be a net number to you minus the mortgage that is on the property. I mean, with all that being said, what would you say you absolutely need to walk away with?
Or you give me the number and see okay or not.
Yeah, I hear you. We've been doing it a long time. We've just found it easier to, kind of see what the seller needs, and then we tell them, if we can make it work or not. Just the last thing I want to do is, let's say he is, well below something you would take. I don't want to offend you.
Uh-huh. Well, let's hear it. And then, what's your number?
I got you. So I mean, I know you have it listed at 390. I mean, even if we were to come somewhere, in the mid threes, is that even something you would entertain?
Just give me the exact number that I'm gonna be sending at. I mean, minus whatever I owe.
Right. Okay.
Because if I don't have to pay any realtor fee, that
Just come back
into
when
Okay. Fair enough. Let me, and I do appreciate your patience and all this information, Lee. Just bear with me one more moment or two. Again, I'm not going to hang up. I'll be right back with an exact number, or at least right in the range of what we would be at. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, and then just give her the number exactly.
Yeah. So she's owned it since 2021. Always been a short-term rental, but it's just a lot of maintenance. And this year, she's barely covering the mortgage with the income that she's bringing in, and she's getting older. Someone with the 469 number just tried calling me. Or, oh no, 417. Oh, that was that number that I called back, and they just called me back. Yeah.
What's the number gonna be?
Uh, 331. Huh? Sure. I don't like putting the last digit.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Have confidence in it. What's another thing that I wanted to say about your phone call? You're like, why an exact number? And you're like, I don't know, it's stupid. You
Well,
didn't-
no, I said we're really good
And
at.
then you said, yeah, like they're really good at.
Well, no, I addressed it first. I acknowledged. I was like, yeah, I know it seems, like why is he? But yeah, I mean, I guess.
They're really good at their job and they know the exact name that they need to be at. And I pushed it for every single penny. And with you getting as many pennies as possible, that's what they got.
I would just put it all together. Oh, is it the whole one? We got more. Right there, we can see the crack in the foundation. So you also have a crack in the floor.
You hear that?
This came up with this.
He's got a guy said something about a crack in the foundation.
They got plenty more in the garage. A couple of boxes thing that.
He wasn't talking about you.
I would just look that section.
I don't think so.
That little thing in there. Yeah.
Sounds like it's a contractor telling her something about the foundation.
Or her husband.
Or yeah.
I mean, repeating what you said. This motherfucker said something about cracks in the foundation. Got a crack in the foundation. Something like that, maybe.
All right, I'm about to give her their offer. Do you want to come in or no? I mean, it don't matter. I mean, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but you don't have to.
Just do it yourself.
All right, Lee.
Yeah.
Okay. So I do have an exact number for you. That like I said, we could pay cash for this. We could put everything in writing and literally send you an agreement. Even while we're on the phone here, and we'd be ready to send it to title first thing tomorrow. So, like I said, this is completely as is. We'll cover any closing costs, and obviously there's no realtor commissions either, so you won't have to come out of pocket for anything at all. Minus what is owed on the house. So
Yeah.
the exact number that he did authorize me to spend on this was $331,860.
Okay.
So that's what we can do.
31,860.
Correct. So the next, I'm sorry.
I mean, I paid more than that, right? 5 years ago.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I paid $352. Back in 21.
Yeah, I did just see that. 332.5. I completely understand. It's just what he authorized me to spend. And we do try to be straight shooters and, give our best offer the first time. I mean, I'm sure I could get him up to 332.5. This would be, hands off for you. Like I said, we can put this in writing and send it over literally today and get it to title tomorrow, and you don't have to deal with any phone calls on this.
How many days closing?
So we'd be looking at 60 days or less.
60 days. So are you gonna get like the fund from somebody else to sign to resell it or what?
We use a lender, like I said, but he trusts us at this point where he doesn't even underwrite the stuff for us. Like he'll lend us on it if we bring him something. So I mean, we don't, necessarily have to rely on getting that. I mean, we have the financing.
How come it has to be 60 days?
That's just how long our lender usually takes, with how many properties that we are dealing with at the time. I mean, it could take a lot sooner. It could take as soon as 30 days. But we just don't want to risk making any false promises. So it's standard for us to put 60 days or less on the agreement.
Yeah. I was hoping I can get a little bit more. I mean, you know. How cool.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm sure I could get them up, another $1,000 or so up to that 332.5.
$2 not gonna make a difference. I mean, with ID. Hoping I'm gonna be able to get like 370, 380 there after I'm paying all the buyer's realtor. So I'm kind of just break even with all the improvement that I made.
When you say the improvements you made, what exactly are you referring to?
Yeah, I put that, that new roof and the flooring and the appliances. And then this is gonna be like furnace too, so I don't, I'm not gonna bring in anything out. I bought, a couple of the TVs and all that stuff. So somebody can just pick it over if they wanted to go move in and stuff. Because if you're looking at the comparables there in the things for the property was selling for like $415 for the same price and stuff. I'm already like putting it like $20,000 below the market.
Yeah, and I mean, if let's say you did, go the route of listing it on the MLS, I mean, you may get more money, or you might just get showings, price drops, months of uncertainty, and still end up calling me later. What we do isn't about testing the market; it's about giving you a solution. With a locked in price, that would be hands off for you. We would come to walk the property a few times, but again, that's something we could set up with your cleaning person. And I mean, if you didn't want to, you really wouldn't even have to go to the property ever again. So, I mean, it really comes down to what matters more to you right now. I mean, do you want to gamble for top dollar or guarantee peace of mind?
What is it like spending on?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
It's gonna be contingent on what? I'm trying to see for how much someone that will be walking out at.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I could look on our system and see an estimated of what's owed, but I mean, that. But what is it contingent on? I mean, obviously any property we do buy, like, we do make these offers sight unseen and we'll come out there and confirm everything. But I mean, a lot of these properties that we buy, Lee, we don't even see any photos until we go out there. And even with that, 95% of the time we're right on our numbers. Because a lot of the people that we work with, they'll like respond to um, Facebook ads that we run. So like they'll fill out a form on our Facebook page or on our website. We don't even see any photos. So this, helps a lot. So that just makes me even that more confident that, this is a number that you will walk away with at closing. And, after we do go walk the property, there's no reason that we can't make that number work.
Give me like $15,000 more, like 350. I can, make a decision. Yes, no.
I hear you. And again, we do try to be straight shooters and give our best offer, but I do want to, I do want to try to get something done for you. Let me do this, Lee. Bear with me another moment. Let me run right back over there and just tell him that and see what Isaiah says. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I don't know. I feel like you would say, yeah.
I already said 350.
Yeah. But bro, I gotta be transparent about.
Okay. Was it on the market before?
No. Well, oh wait, you know what? Yeah, but for way higher. She had it listed on the MLS for 425 last. Started it at 448. Say we listed at what she has it at 390, which is a good price. I think it'll confidently sell that, but fuck it. Let's say 385. If you want it going quick. Or even fuck 380. See, I always do my 0.9 shit, but I mean, what would you take out? 7% or 8% for commissions and closings? I usually take out 9 just to be safe, but I just yeah, I feel like at 350 we'll be like breaking even or we'll only make a few grand. Now she did say 15K, which is not even 350, that'd be 345 or 346. And then a perfect world that's like 9 or 10,000 assignment or wholesale fee, but
I'm talking to Miss Tammy. She's trying to cancel again, but I can't focus. Yeah.
I really only want to come up like to 336, 5. So I feel like even if I don't lock her up on this phone call, I feel like I'd rather her come back or like a follow up tomorrow, or I'll get it on the follow up than get it now at a price I don't feel as confident in. Mm. And I'm only coming up to 336.5. All right, Lee.
Yeah,
Okay, so I did get him up. I had my boxing gloves on back there, trying to fight with him on this.
mhm.
And look, I mean, like I said, we do try to be straight shooters. The last thing we want to do is, tell you what you want to hear just to try to get the deal. And then when we go out there, potentially have to drop the price. So look, I did get them up. Like I said, this is the very best that we can do on this. All the same terms, a net number to you minus your mortgage. I got them up to 336,500.
What, just basically, so you have the 36,
336,500.
dang. So that's net to me. You pay all the closing costs and the expenses and all that stuff.
Correct.
Okay. Check kitchen, I mean, you're walking through the property.
Right. And I mean, we can get that done as soon as, at the latest, the next couple of weeks. But again, I mean, most of the properties that we have to come inspect, we don't even get photos unless there's something going on with that foundation that's major. And, we got to put a lot of money into that. Everything else major is new. AC, we are aware that that's getting there possibly, but still working perfectly fine. And, even like you said, you got to bid for that for only around 5,500. And, we may be able to
Yeah.
get it done for, that or possibly even cheaper. So there's no reason that we should have to go back on that price.
Well, give me the thing. I wanted to go right into the line. Right.
So this is what I can do. I can have my underwriter, Christian, prepare a simple 2-page agreement outlining, price, timeline, us covering the closing costs. What is the best email address to send that over to, Lee?
I can text it to you.
Are you in a position right now where you have access to your email address? That way I can run through it with you now. Just that way you see how everything looks. And if you have any questions, I can answer them for you right now.
Yeah, but my phone is getting low. I need to charge it first. I'll send you my email right there.
Okay, I just got it. Let me confirm. So on the tax records, I'm showing Majestic Mountain Investments LLC.
Correct.
Okay, and then what is can you text, just so I make sure I do have it right, can you also text me your full name? That way I make sure that that's spelled right in the agreement. Okay. Got it. Are you able to put your phone on the charger and, still be on it while it's on the charger and I run through it with you right now?
Or do you have a blank book that I can read it?
It takes like 2 minutes for him to shoot it over. They're just plugging in, your name, your LLC, purchase price, address. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything in there, it's a standard agreement that we use. Like I said, it's only about 2 pages. But it'll only take him literally like 2 to 3 minutes to prepare that. I just got to run over here, give him your email and your full name and the LLC.
Okay.
Okay, just bear with me one moment. I'm sorry.
60 days.
Correct.
So it means I still can rent it out, right?
Yeah, yeah. I don't want you to, cancel your bookings. Obviously, I still want you to make your money in the meantime. And like I said, we could potentially close a lot sooner, but we would let you know enough in advance. If we have a closing date set a lot sooner than that, just that way you're aware. But yeah, you can still have your bookings in the meantime. Okay, just bear with me one moment. Let me go give your name, address, or email address and LLC over to Christian. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Good job. She said she likes it. She want it. She'll sign. What'd she say?
She didn't say that necessarily.
But what'd she say?
She just said she had to have her phone charged, but
She didn't have her phone charged.
or like it's getting low. But I'm like, can you put it on a charger and still go through it? Like be on it while it's charging.
She gonna hang up on you, man.
She's not gonna like when I go over it. That's when the real objections are gonna come. I already know. She's not gonna like the pre-marketing and stuff.
Just say, yeah, sometimes we do that.
Should I put earnest money in there?
Sure.
Always want to put it in our terms more favorably. I forgot to do. Typically, they'll be if it's not in there, they'll be like, "What about earnest money?" Yeah, we always put 1% down. Well, it doesn't say that in the agreement. It usually doesn't. Title company won't even take it as a valid agreement if it doesn't have it.
There you go.
And then if she still pushes, then I'll be like, "All right, let me go see if we can just put that in writing."
If we could put that in there, are you going to sign today?
So what is it? 336.5.
All right, 36.5.
If I can get 2 1-call closes today.
Let's go. He said I'm gonna skip legs to call leads. Yeah, okay.
336,000 or something.
They had some good leads that popped up on.
I think I have to keep that in there just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another time. I thought she hung up for a second. Oh. All right, Lee, you still with me?
Yeah.
Okay. It should be in your email inbox now. I think he sent it to your phone number as well, but you can access it, either through the text or through that email address that you did give me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at your email or at the text message? If you're looking at the email, the subject usually says GCO Capital Ventures sent you a document.
This is from Isaiah Molanza.
Correct. That's one of our head underwriters. He should have sent it over from DocuSign. So you do see it?
Yeah.
Okay. And it should say open a review document. And you have it open when it says at the very top in bold, contract for the sale and purchase of real estate.
Okay.
Do you have it open?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just kind of go down each bullet point with you. Just explaining each thing. It's pretty simple, but obviously stop me or if you have any questions, feel free to interrupt me, okay? So are you looking at that very first sentence where it says this agreement dated the 2nd day of April, 2026? Okay. So in that first sentence, can you confirm for me that I do have your full LLC in there, correct? No reason it shouldn't be. I'm just supposed to confirm.
Hang on.
And I'm also shooting you over a text message, with my full name, Ian Gretsch, name of our company, and I'm putting a link to our website on there as well. Just that way you do have all of that. Yeah, just let me know when you can see that in the agreement and confirm for me that I do have your LLC in there, correct, at the very top.
Okay. I was looking for the emails, but I didn't see it bigger, but let's see.
You don't see the email?
The email isn't around yet.
It should have. Try checking spam possibly. I know somebody earlier was actually telling us that it had went to spam for them as well.
It's correct.
Okay. And then you'll see GCO Capital Ventures and Consulting LLC is the buyer. That's our LLC. Number one agreement to sell and purchase. All that saying, Lee, is that 730 Bloomingdale Drive is the property being sold and purchased. No reason it should not be, but I'm also supposed to confirm that I do have the full address in there, correct? Okay. Number two, purchase price. You'll see the purchase price of $336,500. And when we get to the very bottom, I will show you where it says that we do, as the buyer, cover any closing costs. That way you do know that that is a net number to you. Number three, time and place of settlement. Like I said, settlement shall take place on or before 60 business days from the date this agreement is signed. And we do like to emphasize or before, because we are going to try on our end to get it closed sooner than that, but no later than 60 days. And then below that in bold, before you get to number four, you will see where it says in the settlement costs that the buyer is entitled to select its own title insurance company or escrow agent. However, I am supposed to ask you if there's a specific title company that you would like us to use or have a relationship with, and I can put in a good word for that.
I don't really care.
Okay. And I'll send you the title company that we typically use. We usually use Mason Title and Escrow in this area, but I'll confirm that with you when we do choose the exact title company. But we'll send it to them first thing tomorrow before the weekend. Number four, insurance and risk of loss pending settlement. All that's saying, Lee, is, let's say between now and closing, a hurricane was to hit and destroy the house, or the house was to catch on fire. That just protects us in that event and says that, in that case, we would either part ways on the property or still try to buy the property and see what type of, insurance proceeds that you would get from it, and still move forward with the sale. The 4 years I have been doing this, I've never had an issue with that. It just protects us in any event like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then number five, settlement, you'll see 4 letter points. A is saying that at closing, the buyer will get the deed for the property with good title. B is saying that in any event that the title company isn't able to give a good title, like if they say, there's some type of lien on it other than the mortgage that's stopping the sale, or they just say for whatever reason that you're not the owner, and saying that, you'd have the option of curing any title defects to give good title. And C is saying that if that was the case, that would have to be done within 90 days, or we would just part ways on the property, or still possibly move forward with the sale if we wanted to, almost like buying something with a salvage title. But that's not something that we should have an issue with. As long as there's no any type of lien in there.
There's no earnest money.
So we typically put down 1% earnest money.
Okay.
Right. And the title company won't even take it as a valid contract if earnest money isn't submitted within 72 hours.
Yeah. That's all got company sell that anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we always do 1%. So we would be putting up, $3,360.50 exactly.
Okay.
Number or letter point D. So that's just saying that, an assignment of all the leases. So, let's say we close a lot sooner and you do still have some booking set up. That's basically just saying that we would take that over from there. And then that's on us on our end, whether or not we want to cancel them or not. But we just put that in there where it's any tenant occupied property or anything with, any bookings in place.
Mhm.
Number 6, possession and as is condition of the property. All that's saying is that, we do expressly acknowledge that this is an as is, where is sale. So we can't come back to you, asking you to update anything or fix anything. It is an as is sale. Number 7, marketing. So every property that we do buy, we always pre-market it to potential tenants that we will put in there, like a lease option. So we usually get a tenant buyer on these type of properties where we rent it out to them with the option to buy. So 7 is just saying that we will be pre-marketing it to tenants in our network. Just that way we have a tenant in there sooner than later.
Yeah.
Number 8, miscellaneous. That's just saying that you will allow the buyer and or his inspectors complete access to the property for a whole house inspection. It does say that, we can do like pest inspections, wood destroying inspection, or any other inspections that the buyer does deem necessary, all at the buyer's expense. But typically we're not going to have a full 4-point inspection done on this. Like if you were to list it on the market, it'll usually just be 2 of our contractors going out there, getting eyes on it. Like I said, making sure nothing too bad is going on with that foundation, or just any other issues that you haven't disclosed to us. And yeah, below that, you'll see the authorization that does allow us to pre-market the property to these tenant buyers. And then in the addendum is where you will see that the buyer does pay all closing costs.
Okay.
So once signed, like I said, we'll send it to title. Ideally, we can get it to them tomorrow. That way they can start, they can open title before the weekend starts. And then from there, we'll schedule a walkthrough. And then my transaction coordinator, Daniel, would reach out to you within 24 to 48 hours and just give you a welcome call. He'll just go over a few details that you already spoke to me about, but it'd only take him a couple of minutes. And then he kind of would be your main point of contact moving forward. But obviously, you can always feel free to give me a call or text anytime.
All right.
Does everything here reflect what we agreed?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Let's sign it.
Okay. Yeah, it should be like a signature box at the very bottom. And then when you do get that in there, just make sure you hit done or the finish button. I think it says finish, or else it won't send it back to us.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Yeah, we did just receive it back on our end. So I did send you a text, Lee, with my information. Let me see here. Did you get that text message with my first and last name and then some information on our company? Or actually, you know what? I didn't hit send. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't hit send. Okay, so it should be coming through any second. I also put a link to our website and our Facebook business page on there. There's a bunch of testimonials with recent sellers that we did business with, like video testimonials. And then let me send you my transaction coordinator, Daniel's information as well. And he'll reach out to you, like I said, within 24 to 48 hours, but I usually just send people his information first. That way you can just save his number so that when he does call, it's not just a random number reaching out. But if he doesn't reach you, he'll leave you a voicemail or send you a text.
All right.
Just bear with me one moment while I get that sent over. Okay, that should be coming through any second. Like I said, his name's Daniel, Daniel Proietti. Just let me know as soon as you do receive that text, so that I confirm you did receive it. This is another one. I can't get her to take off Zillow until tomorrow because it's only been up 2 hours.
Yeah, one call closed, baby. Woo!
Did you receive that text message, Lee? It's showing it sent on my end. Yeah, should say the name of the company, then the website, and then Daniel. You'll see the name Daniel, and then transaction coordinator below that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see that first number on there, the 469-4371.
Mhm.
If you want to save that phone number under Daniel's name, just that way when he does reach out, you already have his number saved. The reason I say the first one is because the second one is just like a shared office number, but he should be reaching out from that first 469-437 number. Okay. So yeah, like I said, we'll send it to title tomorrow. I'll keep you updated on the exact title company we are using. And then Daniel will either give you that welcome call tomorrow or the next day. More than likely it'll be tomorrow. And like I said, he'll just go over a few details with you, but it won't be long. He only needs a few minutes. And then we'll get that walkthrough scheduled sooner than later, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Well, I'm glad we got to connect, Lee. Again, give me a call or text if you have any concerns or anything pops up. And yeah, other than that, I hope you have a blessed night, and I'm excited to help you out with this.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Bye bye. Out there, but I mean, this pocket where it is at, I mean, would you say it's a lot of rentals, or is it mostly owner occupants?
I mean, it's pretty much a mix. I mean, it's a mix, honestly, but I would say probably leaning toward rentals. There's a lot of fix and flippers out here in this area. It's just fucking flip properties, do new construction.
It's totally okay with us wholesaling it.
Okay,
He basically just said he'll take 100 right there.
I hear stuff.
1821 Johnson Street, Greenville. Okay. I'm just putting all this in my notes and shooting it back over to Isaiah. And some of the major things, I guess, like the roof. Do you know the exact age of that?
The roof should be good. I think a couple of years on it, but should be good. Roof should be good. And then, I mean, dude, if you just find a fix and flipper who flips the property, I think it should be worth about, I don't know, maybe like 195, 205, 215, somewhere around those lines. So I mean, 100 is a pretty good price for a fix and flipper to come in, maybe spend 30 grand. They make whatever. They'll come in at like, let's just say 120. You make it 20K, 550, they spend 30K, then all in all, it's like 150, and then they sell it for like 215. So they're making good money, and you're making good money. I'm happy with whatever it is. So yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I mean, yeah, we could get this closed very quick. I mean, I do see the window AC unit, so there's no central HVAC, right?
No central, no. Yeah, just window AC units. So that shouldn't really cost too much for them to like, come in and kind of do it. Just cost a couple grand, maybe like 6-7 grand, and then come in and just fucking put some central on there and get it to top value.
Yeah. And are those windows original to the build? Do you know?
Do what?
Do you know if those windows are original to the build from 55? From 1950?
No. Those are new. Most of the stuff is new. The flooring is new. I mean, a lot of stuff is new. I mean, we renovated it a little bit a couple of years back, but most of it new.
So that was a couple years back, and you did.
Renovated a little, yeah. No, we renovated a little bit after every tenant moved out, so I think it's not really. It's in a it's pretty move-in ready. I mean, after a couple things, but it's pretty move-in ready. I mean, and yeah, it's a pretty good price. I'm not really asking too much. I'm just trying to like let it go. Kind of go somewhere else. Go into commercial more. So I'm not really asking too much on it.
Yeah, I understand. So I mean, if you let's say you did rent it back out, I mean, I'm just thinking paint, probably change that carpet. I see a little bit of carpet in like maybe one room, and then on the stairs. It's maybe well, I mean, the doors don't look too bad. The only thing I see in the picture is that one of those bathrooms does look kind of rough. That's not mold, is it? Or is it mold?
No, there's no mold in it. But which bathroom are you looking at?
The one that has it looks like a picture of a flower or something in there. It's hanging above the.
Then, I mean, no, that bathroom is pretty good. It's in pretty good condition. We fixed it up a couple of years ago. All you got to do is just go in there, get a cleaner, and then fucking clean it out, and then clean up the tub and all that stuff, and then you should be good to go.
And that's really all you would do. That, and then maybe paint, and possibly change that carpet.
Yeah, what I would do, yeah, probably. I mean, if I was the one taking over the property, I'd probably like maybe put like a couple grand in the kitchen, get that looking nice, get the new, not windows, but just get a painter over there, make the property look pretty nice, and then yeah, I'd probably just rent it out for like $14.95, like that around that one. I mean, not really much, but I mean, that's too bad. It's pretty. I mean, I'll be going out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not
Doesn't look like there's
not
any
like
siding.
that.
Doesn't look like there's any siding missing, right?
Yeah, no, everything's intact.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, typically we'll put the closing date, 30 days or less, but we can typically close as soon as title is clear, and we use secured title of Texas. Is all that good with you?
Everything else, yeah. So, we can do something. So you want to do 100, or what do you want to do?
Let me, like I said, Isaiah's like 20 feet down the hallway in another office, and he should have been running some numbers on this. Just bear with me, like 2 minutes. Let me just run over there, see if he's good with at least 100, and I can give you an answer right now.
Sounds good, brother. Give me a call back.
Okay, I'll be like 2 minutes. Can you just wait for me on hold? I'll put you on a quick hold.
All right. Okay.
All right, thank you. Fuck, I know I'm supposed to get to 30 minutes, but like,
Stop asking for permission.
What do you mean? Oh,
Word track. I'm gonna put you on a silent hold. I'm not gonna hang up the phone. I'll be right back. Can you just? Okay. But I mean, I was looking at it. I mean, it looks like a fucked up house on the outside. There's all that junk there.
the outside?
Yeah,
Looks like they painted that side. That siding.
how recent are those pictures?
They're since these tenants moved out a couple months ago.
A couple months ago. I mean, yeah, new houses are being built around there and selling. Somebody's probably. Does he own the lot next door too?
You mean like the land behind it?
On site.
Or 18, 19? I doubt it.
Does he own I'm just gonna put questions in the land next to it. Is all that junk still there or cleared out? Did you ask about the foundation?
No.
Foundation issues. Did you ask about the roof?
Yeah.
What do you say about that?
A couple of years. A couple of years.
Ask him roof less or more than 10 years old.
I mean, he basically said I'm not taking less than 100, but I'll sign for 100 right now.
He said he's not taking any less.
He got an offer for up to 95. He doesn't want to sell it for less than 100. He said.
Okay, I would come back and say I don't have good or bad news. And keep him on hold for a solid 3 minutes. But hot water heater. So I'd take him off hold, ask him these questions, and then be like, oh, and then plumbing, and then electrical, and it's vacant right now. Yeah, vacant. Did he tell you how long it's been vacant for?
A couple months.
Yeah, I'd get specific. No, yeah. So that guy, when people are like nonchalant and don't give a fuck, I understand. It makes you nervous. It makes anybody nervous.
Well, I'm not nervous. I'm just saying. Well, I'm nervous to fuck it up by trying to stretch it 30 minutes. If anything,
No, dude.
like
You just gotta have the skill set. But I'm saying when people are nonchalant, like, yeah, no, it's good. People panic, and
I'm not panicking. But
I guess I was saying like he's controlling the phone call, like couple months, maybe. Like he's not giving you direct answers. But it's okay.
I mean, bro, I'm sure it just means 2 to 3 months. But I mean, does that stuff really matter?
The roof, yeah, like, yeah. How long it's been vacant for? Yeah. And are the utilities on? Slash off. And then just be like, look, if we could, cash as is, cover all the closing costs. I mean, is that $100,000 negotiable at all? And then, he's like, no. Be like, okay, so you're saying like, I mean, even if we came in at a 97, are you saying that's a deal breaker? You just want to let me know. Okay. Be like, all right, you just wanted me to ask those last couple of things, and then if you were in our shoes, is there anything else that you think we should know? Okay, and then how soon are you looking to close on this? How soon are you?
I mean, he said 30 days was fine.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said we can use our title company too.
And did he get it? He said it was his dad's and he passed it down?
Yeah.
Asked if he got a probate done.
Are you putting that in the notes?
Yeah, just gotta refresh it.
All right, let's hurry up.
So, fuck them. Fuck. Anyways,
Bro, I'm gonna lock this shit up.
lock it up, but don't let them panic. Make it an offer. But yeah, ask those, and then the free closing questions, and then grab me.
Grab you before you want me to put him on another hold?
Yeah.
All right, Nick, you still with me? Okay. So I actually don't have good or bad news. You did want me to ask you a few more things. I guess I didn't ask or just didn't get specific enough. One of them was he was looking at the land right next to it. So if you're looking at it from the front, it would be that vacant lot to the left, I believe. Do you own that as well?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, I mean, that kind of comes with the property. Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 1819 Johnson.
I guess so. I mean, I just know it comes with pretty much all the land that's on the left side of it. So pretty much all comes with it.
Okay. Cool. And then he was just noticing, like some of that junk like on the outside. Is that all still there, or has that been cleared out?
No idea. It's still there. It's still there.
Okay.
I mean, but I do have to leave for a Zoom meeting here in about 5 minutes. So I mean, if you want to give me a number real quick, we can sign a contract or whatever you want to do. But you want to give me a number?
Yeah.
There.
Okay. And then one more thing, real quick. I know you said nothing's wrong, but he did just want me to confirm because I didn't ask about the foundation. Does that sit on? I know there should. I mean, is there any issues with that?
No, the foundation is good.
Okay. And does that sit on the pier and beam, or is that slab?
Pretty sure it's pyramid.
And he just wanted me to ask if you did happen to know the specific age on the roof. I know you said a couple years, but is that like less than 5 years?
I mean, I don't know, maybe like 2017, something like that. 2018, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really, I don't know too much.
Okay.
The roof is pretty neat.
Okay. And I'm sure you know how it works. I mean, we will cover any closing costs, any title or escrow fees. Was telling him you really did not want to go below 100, but I mean, if we do cover all that,
I mean, dude, if you want to give me 105, that's fine. But I mean, like 100 is the lowest I would actually entertain. I would. If you give me 99, I still wouldn't be like, I still wouldn't do it. So, point. I would be 100. I
okay.
mean, and I feel like for the property for 5 bed, 2 bath, that there's just not, you can't find anything better for that. So that's why I was just like pretty on 100. I just wouldn't be able to do anything under 100. I think for 100, you'd probably be able to find a seller or a buyer for maybe like 125, 130, make a decent signing fee, and then they'll take over the rest. But I'm not gonna go for 100.
I gotcha. My partner Isaiah actually just walked up over here.
What's up, Nick?
Yeah. How's it going, brother? How's it going?
It's going good. I'm blessed, highly favored, phenomenal today. Yeah, I just stepped.
Man upstairs, I like that.
Oh, that's right. Absolutely. Yeah, I just stepped out of my office. We were looking at the numbers, and uh, yeah, we could do a deal with you for the $100,000 if you're 100% good on that, and yeah, we'll cover all the closing, so we make sure you net it. As long as you're up to date with taxes and everything, and there's no like mortgage or anything, then
Everything's good to go. Just, I mean, I do feel like it's a little below market value. I was kind of hoping for 130, but at the same time, I'm working on getting a 500K assignment fee in Dallas, and I don't really want to do anything to mess that up. So I don't want to like take my time away from that. So I mean, I'll be willing to let it go for 100. So I mean, I just want y'all boys to make some money, get the wholesaling, and kind of go from there. But you can go ahead and send me over the contract if you want, and then I'll sign it as soon as I can when I get back to my office.
Alright. What's a good email for you? And also, I was looking at the title on the tax records, and it looks like Farzad Nekui is on the title.
Yeah, that's my dad. He's the one who gave me the property. So he's about 70 years old. He's kind of stepping away from the business, so it's gonna be me handling. But he's still on the title. But that's my dad. So yeah.
Okay, and he's still like alive and still with you and everything.
Yeah, no, he's still here. Yeah, no, I mean, he's going to be going his email, so he's going to be the one who's signing out to kind of let him know like what's happening, and then he'll sign it, and then we'll go from there.
All right, what's a good email to send the purchase agreement to?
It would be Nick NICK NEKC. No, hold on, I'm sorry. NICK Nick, and then NEKUYI at yahoo.com.
All right, cool. We're gonna type that up and send it to you right now. I know you said you got to go to.
Wholesaling thing. I mean, I get how it goes. I don't want it to be so. Make sure you have like a confirmed 30-day close on it. I don't want it. I don't like. I know some people do fucking what's it called, inspection and all that stuff. So make sure it's a 30-day, or else the contract is voided, and then you don't have to do some money. I don't really mind that, so you can just kind of do that, then go from there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we already know who we're gonna partner with on this, so it'll be pretty quick.
Right. Do you think we can close that one?
I mean, I'm hoping within 2 weeks. I mean, because the title work still has to be done.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's standard for us to put 30 days in there, but we can close soon.
I mean, the sooner the better, right?
Yeah.
The sooner you don't make money, the sooner I get money. I guess. But let's just send that over, and then I'll get it. I'll go talk to my dad. I'll get it done as soon as I can, and hopefully this afternoon, and then we can go from there. So I'll get on a buyer pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm confident that we already have one. Like it's Maybe my friend.
You already got a buyer. I mean, that's good news. So
Oh, how is access real quick before I let you go?
do what?
How's access to the property? Do we have to meet you there? Is there a lockbox?
I mean, property. Well, pretty much. I think I walked. I'm not sure if I walked in last time I went there. I live in Rockwalk. I'm 30 minutes away. I'm not too far out, but I live on the lake over here in Rockwalk. But I think the property should be. It should be open. It might not be open, but if it's not open, there's a window on right next to the door. You can just fucking take that up and then just go in there and walk in. Take the property out, all that kind of good stuff. But
And so,
I mean, if it's not open, and if you want to do it, right, I'll be there either sometime, maybe probably tomorrow or sometime next week. One of those.
okay. And so that email goes to you or it goes to your dad?
I mean, it goes to my dad's email, so I'm just gonna get him to sign it.
Okay. Shit, we couldn't sign it on the phone right now.
No, he would be able to be on the phone.
Yeah.
I think he's on vacation right now, but I'll be able to tell him like, hey, go on the email. I'll be able to call him after this. I'll be like, I'll just tell him to go on his laptop, get on his email, we'll sign the thing, and then we'll get finished.
All right, cool. We'll have it to you within like the next 3 minutes, and then we'll call you back in like 30 minutes or an hour to follow up.
Yeah, no, it should be done by then. I think it should be done by then.
All right, deal. All right, we'll call you back in 30 minutes, check on it, and we'll have it sent within the next 2 to 3 minutes.
All right, sounds good, boys.
All right.
Y'all have a good day.
You as well.
Absolutely. You too.
Bye bye.
Yeah, hopefully he signs that shit.